Hey guys, Dr. Prometheus here as we are going to start a MyLeague in 2K19. We will be playing an expansion team. Here are the expansion teams so far that are based in the game that are pre-built. We are going to go with the Virginia Storm. We will also add another one just for balance, and we will add in one Frost in the other section, which would be the St. Louis Sound. So 2 in each. While this is going on, one of the things that are big with this one is since the issue with Madden today, with the last update, we haven't really had a Madden franchise so far. We've played some Madden, but through a stream franchise. But again, I wanted to get another series on here. We are still going with the Cubs series. I'm still editing some content. Been sick here or there the past couple of weeks, so we'll get those up here in the next couple of days. I got a couple games or a couple series already ready to go. Just need to put those in. But I wanted to have another series that might be interesting. I like the My Player series. Kind of have been playing it since it's a stream series. And it does go up on YouTube, but we'll continue that. But I want to do something that a little bit out of the comfort zone. Don't really watch a lot of basketball. I know some of the main guys on some of the big teams, Golden State and Lakers with LeBron, things like that, but ultimately I haven't really paid attention to the NBA since Jordan retired in around 96, 97 or so. So got a lot of learning. I do know the basics of basketball, but other than the play, it's going to take some time to get used to. It's not something like I've been watching football nonstop. I haven't really missed a season. So we'll see how that is. So as this is going in the background, we did the expansion team because I want to actually have something that's a bit more difficult than normal. And when we look through some of the teams, is we want to be able to have an expansion team but also play in the draft coming in next year. As we look here at the All-Stars for 2019, John Wall and Team LeBron. So nothing that you haven't seen before here. Kind of weird there's John Wall on that side, but as we go through, it's going to be one of those to where we're going to probably struggle a lot. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with struggling because we are an expansion team. We're an expansion team. We'll also have maybe a little rivalry with Charlotte maybe as we come up. We got a couple of teams that are close to our state, but no team in Virginia. Maybe we have a little rivalry with the Wizards up in DC. They are in our conference. But we're not going to see LeBron or some of those big guys over in the Western Conference, as we're going to be in the Eastern more than likely. How it's put up, we'll be not in the Atlantic, we'll be in the Southwest Conference of the Eastern Conference more than likely. Or the Southwestern Division of the Eastern Conference. Which is fine with me. I'm used to the Eastern Conference and Washington Jordan. Eastern Conference Finals. Big game. It's going to be something we'll have to push to achieve. One of the things we're going to attempt to do, though, is not get locked into some bad contracts to start our franchise. I have seen a little input with those, as Stephen Curry here is the MVP of the season. But I have kind of went through and I've seen kinda how I want to do it with the setup. We'll have to see exactly how it is. I really do like the fact that the draft is before free agency. Makes it a little interesting. But also what makes it interesting is the fact that the first half of the draft is actually a draw, which is cool. A little raffle or whatever you want to call it, as we simulate the playoffs as well. And I do like that, and I like the fact that players you draft, you go into that, and then you're like, okay, what can I fill other holes with? It's pretty nice. I actually like it like that. And the Thunder will win the NBA championship. Wow, okay. Congratulations to the Oakland Thunder, and congratulations to Paul George being Finals MVP. One thing I also want to ensure is protected players in 9. I heard that if you don't have it up to 9, you'll have some 75s and above actually end up being put on the Expansion League draft, and it does wreck a little bit of the other teams. You don't want any key players from, say, the Spurs or anything like that end up in there. So league realignment. The Sound are going to be in the Northwest, and the Storm over here, we're going to be in the Southeast. Maybe we can change this a little bit in the future. We'll have to see. So let's advance. I'm going to let the AI, if there's any other expansion teams that actually come up from the AI, I'm not going to prevent it. I'm actually going to force it through and see how crazy this gets. So the draft lottery. There's a draft lottery. The Bulls actually, who we were simming, for the worst team in basketball, so they have the top one. Doesn't show us on here, but there will be a pick up to 16, and we'll probably get one of the top 5 picks, as well as the Sound will as well. So let's do this. At 5, they predict the Storm, and we will pick 5. This means the Sound will probably be at 4. The top 3 end up going. So here's how the draft looks overall, all 32 teams. Our rivals over, our expansion team rivals over in the Western Conference, the Sound take 4 ahead of us, so we'll have to see how that goes. Here we go. Thomas Spencer, Adam Saunders, Jacob Underwood, Owen Taylor, Connor Lee, and then Nicholas Foster will be our staff. Storm's trying to run covered an injury with Jerry Peeler holding his foot. Jeffrey Barnes, okay, yeah, because we didn't have a training department before that. Ooh, this guy, not great, but fastest guy, Andrew Taft in the draft. Lane agility time is still him. Biggest 3, Howard Fortson. Standing 3-pointer, Richard Paxton. Ooh, Walt Fletcher. Hakeem Olajuwon or Bill Cartwright, who's a former Bull. Oh, God. This guy would be. There's no way we can get him. Meta World Pieces. Play for the Lakers. Yeah, okay. I mean, it's decent. Jesus, he's gonna be good too. The Sound. Take Harry. It's a good friendly contract, young player. He'll get better over time. We'll take Juan Hernan. So there will be cuts in the draft here as we go later on in. As we take 4th on Perkins. Okay. AJ Waters. Jacob Sutton. Okay, I think he's still on there. I think our boy is still on here. I'm going with J.C. Bowden from USC. I'm going to take Leslie Elliott, center, out of Saint Bonavarte. I think it's Bonavar or whatever. Can't pronounce names of Saints. Oh, we don't have any qualifying offers to give. Okay. This is the tamper section of free agency. Jesus, Kevin Durant. $38 million. Jesus. But we do have $57 million. So offer one to Dwight Howard. Okay. So we got Rondo. Derrick Rose. Okay. Kevin Durant. 76ers. Let's see if our... So we had... We're right here. Storm get collision. Sound, I mean. That's it. Okay. Player progression. So we know Rose at 30 we're going to go down. So did Dwight Howard. We knew that. Boban went up. And then Gomez went up. Nice. Bounds a rookie. No Bolden. Antonio Blankeny from the Bulls. Georges Niang. Bobo. Benelli is a reserve anyway. Thornwell. Sumner. Brooks has still got a couple months before he comes off that. Rondo. Plumlee. Wagner. Wood. Graham. Elliott is the last. Let's look at the sound. Wow, Slav's gonna be good. I don't know how to say his first name or his last name, but his first name is Slav, so we'll just call him that. But he looks like he's gonna be good. Oh, they got Melo. Okay, they got Melo. Brandon Knight, Justin Jackson. Okay. Jacob Sheldon was one of the guys they just drafted. We're going to see our draft picks. J.C. Bowden. Blankeny we got from the Bulls. Ben Moore was a guy we brought in as well. I think he's a new guy. Spurs first. Oh, here we go. We play the two expansions teams play each other on the 7th. And Pacers. And then we go into what is, I think, a single elimination playoff preview. I will see you guys tomorrow when we stream this. Thank you all for watching. Go ahead and like, subscribe to stay up to date with this and catch every episode of our My League as the Virginia Storm. Later, guys.